a lot of
How do you know?
Can you see the difference from Swedes to
get it.
Norwegians?
Yes.
You can.
Oh, did I say that too fast?
No, but I
Wait a
mean,
minute.
that's interesting. I mean, I can spot someone if they're
Yes, I
Swedish or
can.
Norwegian straight away, but...
After you, 100% you can.
Oh, wow.
100%
I
you can.
wouldn't know.
It's like in Sweden, the one because there's the stereotypical model thing that comes with Swedish women, so you can see a lot of women trying to pattern that
You have
model.
good posture.
Like good comparisons.
Okay.
Alrighty, so do you guys as comedians, do you think it's harder to make kids laugh than grown-ups? Because in this movie you had to make, I guess, both laugh, which is...
Yeah. Well, I think you just try to do the movie and see who likes it, you know. I mean, they're not there in front of me, so I don't know if they're laughing or not. But kids laugh at a lot of the same things. I have 2 kids, and they laugh at a lot of the same things that
Your kids don't
grown-ups
really
do.
like your material, though.
What's that?
They're not fans of your material.
No, not my stand-up.
Yeah,
No, not at
they
all.
don't laugh at your stuff.
No, they hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is tough. My kids actually aren't fans of me either.
They're not?
No. Not
Well, I
really.
would think kids would like you.
My kids.
You make a lot of racket up
But,
there.
well, no, I think.
Are they allowed to watch your...
Noisy little man. No, my kids are not allowed to watch my act.
No,
Now they have. My daughter's 14, just came to my show for the first time.
Really?
She came to see my concert.
Did she like it?
She had a great time. She was kind of falling asleep though. She's kind of like I thought either she'll be like really shocked or she'll be really like this is great, but she was
Intrigued.
just kind of like I'm tired. Right before the show started, she's like, "Can I go back to the hotel?"
Long day, Dad.
It was a long day.
My kids only watch. They can watch the first 5 minutes. They can watch my introduction
Yeah.
and my hellos, and then I look to them. They used to sit on the side of the stage, and I
And
look.
it's time for them to leave.
And I would literally see them run away.
Now it's grown-up
Now
talk.
it's grown up time, yes.
Yeah.
But I think within this movie, within animation, it's funny that you say adults and kids. With these movies that are being made today, they're made for both. They're not specifically made for children. Like, I find myself being more excited about animation movies than my kids at times, and it's because the movies are done in such a clever. They're done so cleverly to where you taking your kids to the movies is not you just going to take a nap. Now you're into it, and I think Secret Life of Pets gives adults and kids that opportunity.
So, do you guys think, I've been asking a lot of comedians this lately,
Yeah.
do you think that some people are born funny, or is that something that you develop?
I definitely don't think
I
you're
don't
born
think
funny. I've never seen a funny baby so much. I mean, you laugh at a baby because they're dumb and they're.
I was
they don't know what
killing
they're
out the
doing yet.
room. I got
Were
tape.
ya?
I got tape from
good.
when I first came out. My faces were. I didn't have jokes, of course, because I couldn't talk. But I gave a lot of there was you could tell that it was going to be a big deal. Like out the womb, you be like, yo,
Yeah.
he's gonna be big. This baby's gonna be the one. I don't think you can be taught funny. I definitely don't think that.
No.
you're
Funny
funny, you're not.
happens to you.
Yeah.
It's like you can't be taught how to be, emotionally a wreck. I mean,
Yeah, it
funny
has
is
to happen.
a defense mechanism.
I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah,
Is it,
so you get it, or you don't. I think people that try to be funny, they usually aren't funny.
but when you guys are on stage, you have
Yeah.
to, there's a lot of pressure. And when you fail, it must happen now and then. What,
Not
At this
very
point,
How do
though,
you
I was
get-
gonna say it's
Not
not.
very often.
At this point, at
Now
this
you get to a
point,
point where even if you're having a bad show,
it's still a good
it's
show.
amazing.
It's your
That's
bad
what it
shows are
means.
amazing shows.
Yeah, when you're a real professional comedian at our level of doing
Mm-hmm.
concerts, you can't do what we do and be able to oh geez, that was bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you.
every show's either really good or great.
We're harder on ourselves.
Yeah,
As-
because
as-
we'll have a show where you get a standing ovation and an encore, and you hated it. You think
Yeah.
you knew you stunk.
cheese.
but no
that.
one else noticed.
Nobody else.
Yeah, nobody else knows. No.
You would never know. You would never know. The crowd would never know. But I think that's the beauty of getting to this point. It's you're your toughest critic. You're your own competition. Like, we're not in competition with one another. It's us being hard on ourselves and trying to make sure that we are representing ourselves properly. Our material should be this, this, and this.
That's right.
If it's not, you know that, and you can watch another comedian and go, I gotta go and I gotta go write some more stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows what's going on in here but you. That's the beauty of it. That's also called a secure comic. That's a comic that knows and that can give himself constructive criticism.
That's where you are
Yes.
right now. Thank you so much. This movie was so amazing. There were so many kids yesterday.